I can honestly say that the last episode was the best one I've ever recorded on this channel. It was an absolute blast. It had emotions, it had victory, it had turmoil, it had everything apart from, you know, being on time. Yeah, I'm sorry it came out on Monday. I hope you still enjoyed it. It was a massive episode. I was incredibly happy with it. And unfortunately, work got extremely hectic, and that's why you are seeing this on Thursday. You know, this episode here, where we're taking on PSG for the second time. And obviously, the last episode you saw on Monday, which is unfortunate. But to make it up to you, let me do this thing. This episode is going to come out on Thursday, you know, hopefully, you know, unless something stupid comes out. I hope nothing else like that will happen again. But I'll also play a Vojvodina game and a Crvena Zvezda game in the next episode, which will be tomorrow. Woo! Absolutely exciting. Are you excited? If you are, please stay for this episode. If you're not excited, please still stay because you're going to see absolutely cool things. And the first cool thing you're going to see is the fact that it's raining. Wow, as a person who lives in England, I can definitely relate to this. Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty and welcome back for the second leg against Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16, which means we're one game away from the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Man, that is insane. In the last episode, wait a minute. Should I spoil? In case you haven't seen it, you know, some people do skip an episode. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you some time to go back, watch that video, hit that like button, and write in the comments, I am here from the future. This game is going to be epic. Write that. I want to see if any of you guys actually will do it. It'll be kind of cool to see if, you know, you guys do it. But to catch you up on what has happened, we have beat PSG 2-0, and I like the fact that I was probably trying to hide it with my beautiful editing, and it's right here in the corner, which, you know, is not that easy to hide. It's there. It's literally there. And the second game was an incredible, crazy, upsy-turvy. I am running out of metaphors. It was a crazy game against Crvena Zvezda where we managed to not lose our game, which you think, I mean, it's important, you know, the rivals and stuff. Why is it that important? Well, as it turns out, we haven't lost a single game in the Serbian Super League for the duration of ever. I have never lost in the Serbian Super League, and that was the first time we were close to doing so. 2-2, and it took a 94th minute for us to save ourselves and save my unbeaten record. Let me just check one thing. If you look at my profile, if you look on the right, we have lost only 14 games, and unfortunately it doesn't tell you how many games you've lost in the league, but we've won a lot of games. Our win percentage is 82%. We are extremely good. But anyways, enough stalling. We are ready to take on PSG. We're ready to face them once again. We're ready to go to Parc des Princes, and I've brought my umbrella because it's going to be raining, and apparently raining quite heavily. I don't think I remember seeing this before. You know, last episode I was complaining that it was 1 degree in Belgrade, and to which you told me that apparently weather in Belgrade is very random. But apparently, you know, it was still better than 10 degrees, which I guess is a good temperature, but it rained. Awful. So we're going to be ready for that. We're taking on Luis Enrique. We beat them 2-0 comfortably last time, but maybe they perform well when it's raining. And to be fair, they're missing Lucas Hernandez and Milan Skriniar, so we could be lucky with that. So with that in mind, we will stick with this formation. I want to give us a chance to play like this for the first few minutes, see how it goes, feel out PSG, what happens. You know, are they going to push us? Is this tactic going to hold them off? Are we going to create something else? Or will I need to park the bus, put every single person behind the ball, and hopefully Mbappe doesn't score? But the players are identical to the last episode. We're going to have Hudikov in goal, Milinkovic, Vitic, and Saint-Just at the back. One day I'll trust Saint-Just, and that day is not today. Borza, Martinelli as the wingbacks, Stamenic and Deans in the middle, Mojnata, Saldana, and Popovic up front, with 20 goals in the season for Popovic after me complaining that he doesn't score goals. What more can I want? I mean, honestly, I want a goal today from him. That's what I want, and this is their lineup. Mbappe, Ramos, Dembele, Asensio, Fabian, Zaire-Emery, and a very strong back four. PSG is a massive side. Regardless of how well they do in real life, they always attract the best players, so we gotta be careful. To be fair, I don't even need to explain this to you. I am terrified. Parc des Princes looks okay in the match engine. You know, it looks like a stadium. Like, I don't really know what to say. It's fine. And hopefully, you know, we do well here. I mean, do we celebrate the fact that there wasn't a single highlight in the first 20 minutes of the game? I mean, maybe, unless we concede from this one, which will be absolutely awful. But we are holding shapes quite well. And if you look at the statistics, nothing has happened. Both teams are trying to play into the game. We are going to be pushing out. Mendes finds himself quite centrally, which is interesting to see. He does find Aymeric Laporte. Man, they have a crazy side. They replace Hernandez with Laporte. What is the side? As Mbappe rushes through Martinelli and I'm not sure who that is, Stamenic. Zara Emery finds the ball. Asensio takes a shot. And this man is unlucky against Partizan because this is the second game in a row where he has a good chance and he can't put it away. Okay, I was literally ready to record and Stamenic almost messes up and Milinkovic does cover. Are they going to score just before halftime? I was going to say we're doing everything correctly, but is this going to cost us? Asensio, I called him out. Will he come golden for them? Asensio, he keeps running with the ball. Asensio, Hudikov. Thankfully, Asensio cannot score. It's the 45th minute, and despite the fact that we stayed positive and we're trying to push the ball, well, out as much as we can, there wasn't many shots, and it wasn't as, they've had 4 shots on target, we've had 3. And we both had 2 on target. Yes, our possession is not good, but in this formation, we've kind of accepted that against the big teams, we're going to concede that possession. In terms of the workload, I think the players are doing okay. And, nothing much has happened, so I can't really say anything. So I guess attackers aren't doing too good. They're kind of fine in terms of fitness. I may have to make subs in the 50th minute, but so far, not so stressful. But you know how the second half is going to get really bad. It's going to get really bad. And when I say really bad, I mean it more like it's going to be stressful. I hope it doesn't mean that we're going to concede 3, which will be terrifying because we're 2-0 up. But, if they score 3, that's more than 2. And this is why you're here. You're here for maths. Yes, I did an engineering degree for this. Yes, this is why I don't build spaceships. Yeah, because I bring you obvious stuff like this. And yes, I am panicking because St. Just was on the ball, but he finds Stamenic, who finds Muyinata, who's bringing it back to Vitek. And PSG have 11 men at the back, which is something that's interesting. But they are defending very well, forcing us to play to Hudikov. Alrighty then. They are covering every single passing option, but we find Martinelli, who finds Hudikov, and we are struggling to play it out the back because good pressure from PSG players. Even the ref is joining the back 5, which is hilarious. As St. Just finds himself in lots of space. He doesn't release Saldana. He's faster than Dembele. St. Just finds Popovic. St. Just finds Popovic, and Donnarumma saves it. I cannot believe it, man. That would have been, that's it. That would have been the final nail in the coffin. That would have been the goal. If they went in, it would have been a goal. And this is why you're here, for the tactical brilliance that I bring. This is why I study to be a coach. Because if a ball goes in and it's not offside, it's a goal. As Deans finds Popovic, but Popovic just started celebrating. He hits the post. I spoke to him. I said, Mattia, listen, you need to score. And he hits the post. Blan. I almost swore there. Oh my god. 1 XG. And the game is getting more interesting. They have subbed on Bardghji and they signed on Marquinhos. And it's the 70th minute. Do we dream? I mean, we definitely need to sub off players, that's for sure, because Popovic is dying and our front 3 is pretty much dead. So we're going to put Milovanovic as a deep-lying forward who's a little bit chuggy. Muyinata is going to have to come off. Does he have to come off? Saldana, does he have to come off? Yeah, probably. We're going to put Barrios on. Does Muyinata have to come off? Do I play Estevao? He's not as good, but he's okay. Boris is going to have to come off. Because Barco is going to add some legs. And I'll keep one more sub just in case. So far, we're doing good. Do I park the bus yet? That's the question for the ages. Do I park the bus? Write in the comments right now. I'm going to pause the game. Should I have parked the bus? And you will know, because I know you guys will skip to the end and see the score. Should I have parked the bus? Tell me in the comments. I want to know. Be from the future. Like I said about the previous episode, you're time travelers. You can do this kind of thing. As we lose the ball, and I already know the answer to, yes, I should have parked the bus. But at the same time, you park the bus in the 76th minute, you can see 3 goals. This is FM. We know the game we're playing, guys. We know exactly what's going on. Diomande is on the ball. He is going to bring it out to Hakimi, who's on the right-hand side, who is not marked by anyone. And Estevao is playing the Champions League after he should have been gone, most likely, at least according to my scouts. Absolutely incredible. Deans does not stop, forgot his name already, Fabian. Hakimi is cutting it inside. Hakimi is trying to find some help, but he goes all the way on its own. Can we stop the cross? Can we stop? No. The answer is no. Hakimi literally single-handedly took the ball from one side of the pitch. No one marked him. No one stepped up and has scored the goal of... It has to be of the game. It has to be the goal of the Champions League round. It has to be the goal of the year. Oh my god, now we panic. I mean, I'll play for set pieces, sure. We need to make some subs. I'm going to take off Deans, and with the final sub, I will put Villagara in because he can defend a little bit. If not, deep lying on defend. So we can hold off a little bit. Maybe drop Martinelli in support, Barco in support, and send Just in support. I click defense. Yeah, that was on purpose. I think that's fine. I don't want to push too many people back, but at the same time, we need to start thinking. Maybe balanced. We need to start closing down the game. And we need to be careful. It's the 85th minute. It's the 86th minute. It's the 88th minute. Insert the guy sweating meme. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. We have closed off the game. We're in the next stage. We are in the freaking next stage, guys. Despite the fact that we lost 1-0, we should have won it. If it wasn't for Hakimi with the most beautiful goal I've ever seen, we should have won the game. But we didn't. Unfortunately, Popovic had a bad game and Lachlan Deans had a good one. It's because I don't know why. Did he get an assist? Oh, did he get an assist, man? We didn't score. What are you on about? I'm insane. I am insane. We're in the next stage. We're in the next freaking stage. Let's go. We didn't deserve anything, says Luis Enrique. And I agree. We are in the next stage of the Champions League. How many teams are there? Can we see? So in terms of teams remaining, we have Partizan. We have AC Milan, who've knocked out Bayern. All right. Liverpool's knocked out Benfica, obviously. Inter's knocked out Nice, obviously. And so the teams that are yet to play is United, Porto, Newcastle, Ajax, Milan. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no easy teams anymore. We are the last easy team. And Porto beat City. Sorry, Well, we'll see what happens. Today's Tuesday, so the next games will be on Wednesday. And I guess we might have the draw at some point then. Probably during our Vojvodina game. Maybe. When is the draw? On the 19th of the 3rd. So we're going to play Vojvodina. And then obviously be back for this, which could be nice. You know what? Let's do that. I think this will be a good shout. When is the next stage, actually? We don't know. No, so the quarterfinal will be here. Well, that could be nice. Is it a single game or double game? Why is it a single game? Quarterfinals are double games. This game's insane. But anyways, I will see you guys back for the Vojvodina game. Oh no, this man is an idiot. For the Vojvodina game. And then I think, you know what? Should I do a nice chicken one? Vojvodina Čukarički. Let's do that. Let's give you guys a nice double trouble. I hope you guys had an amazing, beautiful most beautiful, epic time on this channel because we have managed to knock out Paris Saint-Germain. Yes, we lost 1-0. Yes, they beat us in that game, but we won 2-0 in the previous game. And dare I say it, we were better than them in this game as well. That is incredible. And like Luis Enrique said, they didn't deserve shit. I hope you guys had a fantastic day. I hope you're excited for the episode next week. I hope you're excited for the episode tomorrow because, I'm sorry you missed one episode. I'm sorry. I have to make it up to you. And I hope on Monday we will come back and we'll be absolutely excited to find out that I'm playing. No idea. Insert who I'm playing. Anyways, I'll see you then. Absolutely exciting things on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.